I'm going to start that again. That's crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my friend and co-worker, John Clifford. He is the CEO of ServiceBox. I say co-worker, he's actually my boss. Your marketing department recently published a blog telling people about the apps that electricians like to use. And I thought it would be fun to bring this list to you and say, hey, John, does ServiceBox do that? Are you ready?
Sounds good.
T-Sheets, web-based mobile time tracking and employee scheduling app. T-Sheets is an alternative to a paper timesheet or punch cards. Does ServiceBox do that?
Yes. Inside the work order that we created off of the quote, we can check in, the timer start.
So just by checking in and out of the work order, once they arrive on site, they're creating their own timesheets within ServiceBox.
Exactly.
Uglies Electrical References, a staple in the electrical trade. Uglies provides instant access to electrical formulas, NEC rules, and safety protocols. Does ServiceBox do that?
No. ServiceBox provides less about the industry and more about the business processes.
Well, there is a place in ServiceBox where you can store that information if you need it, right?
We have a lot of customers who are leveraging our attachments functionality to save documents inside of ServiceBox.
WhatsApp Business for client communications, sending project updates, appointment reminders, or location pins. Does ServiceBox do that?
Yes, that communication back and forth between technicians and the office is done within ServiceBox. And so it simplifies the communication aspect. I still always say that there is still the reality of when you have to text somebody or get an answer or jump on the phone. So it could be WhatsApp, but it just could be your cell phone plan.
Feet Inch Calculator. Designed for the trades, the Feet and Inch Calculator app simplifies measurements by converting between inches, feet, and decimals.
No.
Dropbox. Essential for organizing and sharing video files, blueprints, permits, and client documents. Does ServiceBox do that?
So this is a trick question, I think, because we actually have an integration with Dropbox. Pretty much every object that exists inside of ServiceBox, quotes, work orders, invoices,
customers, job sites, units.
Yes, all of those can have pictures attached to them. So I will say that if you're wanting a place for job-related files, ServiceBox can take care of those. We have found an exception if you're going to take like thousands upon thousands upon thousands of pictures for a job.
Or large video files, maybe.
Or large video files, we do see that a lot of organizations supplement by using something like a Dropbox. We've actually built a way that you can add a URL into a work order, so you can click on the URL and you can open it. Especially related to job-related things, we can almost eliminate things like Dropbox.
Like Excel spreadsheets, a software program that allows users to organize, format, and calculate data in a grid of cells arranged in rows and columns.
You can cobble together a lot of different processes and still have a successful business, and we've seen that. Well, as you unify things and make things more simplified, it just improves it exponentially. A good example in Excel is a lot of companies used Excel as their quoting tool. So they had a spreadsheet that they've created, they plugged in all the values, they got an output. We tend to replace those. Once you have that quote in the system and then you have the work order tied to it, you can now enter in the actual cost of the materials that are there, get a total of that, and compare that back using our job costing functionality. We realize that Excel is a great tool, but it's the amalgamation of everything together that makes things better.
Google Ads and Meta Ads. For electricians looking to grow their customer base, advertising platforms like Google Ads and Meta are powerful tools that let you monitor ad performance, adjust budgets, and respond to leads immediately. Does ServiceBox do that?
No, we don't. We handle things once the leads themselves come in. We have a very simplified sales tool inside of ServiceBox, but the ads and that piece of things, we let marketing people handle those things.
Sage Accounting offers powerful mobile-friendly features that allow electricians to manage financial records and reconcile transactions. Does ServiceBox do that?
No, we're not an accounting software. But we have an integration that we built a number of years ago, and that has worked really well for Sage 300 customers, Sage 100 Contractor, and a few other Sage customers.
And that's a one-click integration, right? Like once you have it set up, you press a button and all your ServiceBox information goes straight into Sage.
Yeah, correct. We can import in the customer, import in the invoice, import in the invoice details, as well as the tax information, and the two match.
Everything you just said about Sage is mostly true for QuickBooks as well, right?
Correct.
And the last one, CAM Scanner allows electricians to scan and digitize paper work orders, receipts, contracts, and inspection forms right from the job site. Does ServiceBox do that, John Clifford?
Well, you can, yes. Once you have a smartphone, we can. A picture taken by your device, that can be taken and uploaded into our attachments functionality. So yes, you could replace cam scanner.
And a lot of those documents that you would be photographing are created right in ServiceBox, and so the PDF already exists. You don't have to photograph anything.
For example, if it's an inspection form, you can create that form in ServiceBox. If you have paper work orders, well, we get rid of that.
ServiceBox can do it. Thanks a lot.